With communism enticing Central America and illegal immigrants penetrating southern borders, immigration to America in the 1980s was marked by high numbers of Central American citizens seeking political asylum in the U.S., and Congress passing an act that cracks down on illegal residents. In 1981, Nicaragua, under the dictatorship of the Sandinistas, joined Cuba and El Salvador in the Marxist Revolution, igniting a civil war in Nicaragua. The U.S. government-funded anti-socialist group, the Contras, engaged in guerrilla warfare against the Sandinistas. As the Human Rights Watch stated, the Contras systematically engaged in violent abuses. The U.S. government under President Ronald Reagan ironically gave the Contras over $100 million, yet granted asylum to over 12,000 oppressed Nicaraguan citizens affected by the war. With similar situations in El Salvador and Guatemala, the number of Central American political refugees in America skyrocketed. Furthermore, with an influx of illegal Mexican immigrants, Congress passed the Immigration Reform and Control Act in 1986, which made it illegal to employ illegal immigrants. Because of the severe consequences to employers who breached this act, employers now avoided hiring foreign immigrants, causing a decrease in the Hispanic employment rate. Ultimately, this act somewhat discouraged Mexican workers from illegal immigrating because work was more difficult to find. Immigration policies in the 1980s concentrated on Mexico and Central America, a theme repeated in the following decades.